Sometimes people just send me stuff for free in the mail, and this time I got some soil from Rosy Soil. Let's check it out. Now, this isn't an endorsement because, well, I haven't tried their stuff out yet. This is just a sample for me to check out and see how well it does. And it just so happened that I got in some cactus mix and some houseplant mix. And then also today, we got some cuttings. That would be great in a cactus mix. So this, I gotta put this back in here. This is a Stapelia or Wernia. It's red dragon, commonly known as Stapelia. I don't know if it got reclassified to Wernia schneideriana. Anyway, it's a succulent, and this lady is so good at growing it that she ended up with lots and lots of it. So she gave us a bunch of plants, how long it gets, and a bunch of cuttings, and I'm gonna pot some up and see how it does in this new soil. So this company saw me at one of the shows. They wanted to send me some soil. Their soil is different because it is biochar based. So it's peat moss free. They're very much about sustainability. Even their packaging is made from plants. I don't really know how because it does feel like plastic, but I guess it is maybe some type of cellulose from plants. I could probably look that up if I wanted to. So their cactus mix is biochar, pumice, mycorrhizae, sand, pine bark fines, and compost. All sustainable ingredients. Let me open this up. Now biochar, the reason I was interested in this is I haven't had any soil that was a biochar based soil before at the store. And this is a sustainable ingredient that is very porous on a microbial level or microscopic level. So it's going to be, almost like a charcoal, but during the heating process, it will expand and have tiny little pores all over it, which are great places for the microbes to grow. It also is going to allow air and water to get down to the root zone, and it's going to hold water a little bit longer while still allowing it to have airflow. So that's pretty unique because some soils will hold water but not allow the airflow. And so supposedly this is going to work really well. It feels nice and gritty. It feels pretty heavy, which is good for cactus and succulent because they tend to be heavier plants. And so you need a soil that's a little bit heavy in order to give them some ballast. So let's plant it up. See what it does to my hands. There's definitely some charcoal in there. Got a couple used pots we'll use. Get some of this into here without dumping it onto my lap. It's on my lap. This pot has large drain holes, it turns out, so it was going right through there. Let's get that to settle in a little. I'm going to fill this up about halfway, a little more than halfway, and then we'll start putting some cuttings in there. This is a long cutting. So I'm going to kind of sneak that around in there a little like that. So it's got lots of rooting opportunity. Make it pretty full. Why not? I've got a bazillion cuttings. Another long one. Stack it in there on top of the others. Then we'll add soil. I want it to be pretty full looking. Oh, how do I want to do this? That's a thick one. Soil. And then I'm going to add just a couple more pieces to make it look full from the top. These plants aren't super picky about which way you put them in there. They're going to root and they're going to grow. So I'm just putting a bunch of them in there because I want this pot. All right, more soil. Hey, this is looking pretty good. I have to shimmy this. Uh-oh. Get back in there. Ooh, can you see that? It looks like it's already been there. So I'll just have to water that one and it'll be done. That should all settle whenever we water it. Oh no! Where did that come from? I need to play back the video evidence. Oh well, we'll just stick it down here. All right, I got 2 pots potted up. I had just enough soil to do it. Now I'm gonna water these and we'll see how they root, but it looks like they're gonna do well. It's a great test for a new soil company.